Oh, hey, folks. Happy Sunday. We're here with a rather large rudbeckia. Whoa. Yeah. I was going to stick this behind my ear, but it is so very spiny. It's got all these little hairs on theirs. Yeah. I don't know the best way to see these hairs on theirs, but they're a little prickly. Maybe we'll hide it in the guitar for now. See if we can find a spot for her. Maybe. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. People ask, what kind of guitar is that? I'll be like, it's a rudbeckia. Ooh, I like that a lot. Hey. But yeah, thanks for being here. It's kind of chilly this morning, so I've got some songs in the set list that are kind of chilly, kind of cool. But otherwise, we've been working on a new song. It's not 100% ready to share. I did a little tidbit of it on Wednesday for the folks over on Patreon for their midweek meetup. But and I think I shared a little bit as a reel or a short, something like that, with some of the lyrics of some of the later parts of the song. It's neat. The structure is different than what I've been writing lately, so it's fun to delve into something so different. And yeah, it's a little bit lower, which I have been working on, singing lower and getting my voice to stay there. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. But let's go back to this tune. I realized that it's like 15 years old. There's that hawk again. Good morning, hawk. Well, I really got my widow's peak to show today with my hair. Count Dracula, blah. Seems the only two souls awake this morning are me and this lonely crow. And this hawk, I know. I'm strolling down the walk this morning and he's picking the snow. And oh, to the lonely crow, all the wisdom he must know. And oh, to the lonely crow, back in time before the snow. Think what I see in him and what he sees in me. Think I'm frozen to the touch this morning and he's grinning the breeze. And oh, to the lonely crow, any pain and sorrow he won't show. And oh, to the lonely crow, let's see how far this friendship goes. And through a subtle call, I heard him clearly say any sorrow shown will only propagate. But all to the lonely crow, any pain or sorrow I won't show. But all to the lonely crow, let's see how wrong I was. And through a subtle call, teach me, old crow, teach me your ways. The hand I reach for in my slaying days, and all to the lonely crow, his grin fixed my face, it'll show. But all to the lonely crow, through him and I and you we grow. The hawk is just right up in the top of that tree over there. Pine cones are falling. He must be resituating. Raptor stuff. So don't tell me there's any big crows around here that are gonna come and pick on me. I'm just a little fella learning what to do. Just a little fella learning what to do. But yeah, I do. I appreciate you folks so very much. Thanks for being here. This guy's been hanging out with us every morning. It's been pretty cool. I don't even want to be rude and start, you know? I'm just kidding. I'll start. I don't think it's being rude. But I know some of you may have not ever heard a juvenile red-tailed hawk. And, get out of there, Skeeter. And maybe you're like, wow, listen to that. And that's cool, man. That's cool. Give him one more. I had to say it. Welcome to Benson, the white wooden sign it reads. Old men try to keep us there at a bank vault bookstore. Most folks underwhelm me, grandiose stories half-baked. Leopard lurking in the bottom end of my lake. Maybe share a cigarette on the old Champlain ferry. Sign says no smoking, organic full body taste. Blue moon palms there and out, southbound on the Northway. Snuck past the state trooper, my $3 thrift shop shirts. I sprayed these mosquitoes are insane. I stroll from jewelweed as we practice gravity. Let's all be patient, you'll be dead soon enough. We're in a rush for our own grave with a bell mark round our necks. Stay and sing with us so you don't feel so alone. Find me 2 days later, projecting lowercase sad folk. Limp headline in the Capitol, drop a book on the opener. Find me back to the 802, thinking I should not too. Past the house where I first smelled coke and nautical manslaughter. from jewelweed as you practice gravity. Let's all be patient, you'll be dead soon enough. You gotta rush for your own grave, there's a bell mark round your neck. Stay ahead, sing with us so you don't feel so alone. Yeah, a little punctuated by mosquitoes and rabbits. There's a rabbit over here. He's pattering his feet, sending off little distress stuff to other rabbits, being like, hey, there's a big old bird over here. We want to watch out for that big old bird. Rebecca is still going strong. Ran out of half and half this morning. How to use oat milk. That's all I got to say about that. Let us wryly regale your saprophyte life. You blast past your genetic stop signs, shouting the wide rim ones are optional. You're not drinking anymore. Someday you'll drink less. Your body's accused ability to metabolize poison, self-acclimation by mediation. Referring to myself more as we, lowercase I, that's you, that's me. Interjecting ourselves until selfless, empathize with a thankless, identifying with the number 5, laxatize birth beneath your eyes, black zip ties and garbage bags, vignette your bottom lash, vignette your bottom lash. Sobering shame other alcoholics say you. Blue tape flies when the sea is habits free. Sunday drunks peddling the blood of Christ. They seek pity and anonymity. Waterboarding with communal wine. Trade in the bottle to the usher in the aisle. His basket tax, your denial. Baptized Sunday gin and rye. Referring to myself more as we, lowercase I, that's you, that's me. Interjecting ourselves until selfless, empathize with the thankless, identifying with the number 5, blood vessels birth beneath your eyes, black zip ties and garbage bags, Vinny at your bottom lash, Vinny at your bottom lash. Yeah. Oh. Felt like I had a mosquito going under my glasses. Man, why are they? Why are mosquitoes mosquitoes? That's the question, man. That's been my question since a little kid. I'm sure other people's questions, it's not just mine. But why mosquitoes? Thought I heard something over there. I always think I hear something when we're out here. Because there's always something out here. It's just it's either bigger or smaller. I satisfied my inner child the last, 4, 5, 6 nights. I watched all through the Jurassic Park movies. Because they were on Hulu. And, yeah, I hadn't in a long time. I'll tell you, and this wouldn't be the first trained geologist to say this, but that opening scene, the guy undigging all those bones, I'm like, that's what I want to do. I want to rock, and I went to school to rock and dinosaur. Well, I didn't dinosaur too much. There wasn't a huge paleontology department, I will be honest, but yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I had fun. Now I'm out of movies to watch. So we'll see. I haven't seen all the new ones yet. I've seen one of them. Maybe a little bit of the second newest one, but maybe I'll delve. He thinks it's a good idea. She thinks it's a good idea. Let's play them a song. How about that? Would that make you happy? Red squirrel back there. I think so. Black thistle seed. Yeah, I don't think I could do it strumming. Black thistle seed on stiff, stale snow. Birds' songs of fairy tales, both age before they grow. A raven find shiny things, non-denominational wedding rings. Chased by sparrows, confused for crows, found 2 circles of metals below. Phalange bones with water stains, tortoise-shell eyeglass frames. Wasn't for need, a sexual greed was reflection compulsion indeed. The way the crow flies, the raven flies too. Dumpster side stories and tales of the two. Grandma Corks had the pleasure of told tales of humans who sung of love. Particular one would start each night of the lovers who acknowledged flight. Fauna and flora they personified, neath the trees of we their bones still lie. was mid-flight before it dawned on them. The pair of rings belonged to them. They made it quite clear not to mourn or adorn. Turned back on his wings and made it by morn. Kicking a scratch and a whip of his wings. Soil filled in with more than the rings. Black thistle seed on stiff, stale snow. Bird songs are fairy tales, both age before they grow. I would spend my days wandering through the woods with you. All our evenings spent watching the moon roll over Dunham's Bay. Our sugar bowls full of sand and our seconds fall so sweet. Invoke sweet from nothing, let the nectar slowly drip. Gone through the earth to find little bits of feet. Our hands so caked in dirt, crystals fall when our arms do sway. I was happiness personified. Pollinators to the pollen, let them off. Be your flame. All we leave behind are 2 shovels and a pair of trees. So when we timely die, well, they'll arise, the trees of wing. And every season spring will let out our little seeds. In a few rings down the line, we will surely stomp them out. In unison. Yeah, but I hope everyone's Sunday's a fun day. I hope everyone's week was sweet to them, was as kind as it could be. And yeah, the garden is going insane. If I remember, we'll do another tour at the end of this. We'll do a little garden tour at these. I know we just did one with the midweek meetup, but I know that those two crowds don't always overlap. And for those who did see it on Wednesday, you will notice that things grow very fast, and it'll be a whole different tour. It'll be a whole different tour. But yeah, I don't know how many pounds of tomatoes I've already taken out of the garden. I mean pounds and pounds, maybe like 10 pounds. That wouldn't be that's not an overestimate. That's being generous. That's being reservatory. That's being. There's a word I'm looking for. That's being. Yeah, it'll come to me. Mosquitoes. It's the opposite of generous. That's being. I'll think of it. I'll think of it. That's what normally when my wife would just chime in with a word. Where are we next? All right. Wow, tummy is full of coffee and making noises. I'm no good at sleeping, even with a tyrant load. My medication manager worries it's a hypomanic episode. I toss and I turn, I'm up before the birds. This dyslexic shepherd hasn't miscounted his last herd. If and when I dream, it's sex and drugs and murder. Wife's an imagined figment, I wake and whimper beside her. I'm no good at sleeping, even with a tyrant load. My medication manager worries it's a hypomanic episode. Oh, yeah, a little heative. H-E apostrophe D apostrophe V-E, heative. Yeah. Oh, I love that song. I think that's my most recent song, shy of the one I'm working on now, which I had taken a little break to actually learn. I had done rock 5 songs back to back, and I hadn't taken the time to memorize them all. So then I took a little break ski to do all the memorization. And I'm doing that, I've done that, I did that, so now I'm back to writing again. Because I don't like it to be too many things I can't play just right on the spot, because otherwise it's just for me, but I'm like, I want to play that song. That's new, that's the best one. That's how it works. Your most recent song is always your best one as you're writing it. At least that's my mentality. If I were going into writing a song or finishing a song and be like, well, this isn't my best, then why am I doing it? You know, man? So, there's that. There's a little tidbit that I strive for every song to be my favorite song until I write another one. Yeah, so never ask me what my favorite song is, because you'll just get my most recent song. That's how it'll work. Almost every time I'll tell you whatever one I just wrote. Most often. Maybe you'll catch me on an odd day. Still hear stuff falling over there. I wonder if the hawk is just chilling up in the tree watching us. More likely watching the squirrels and the rabbits, but watching all the same. My family dog why I wanted to die. She said one is not a need but a symptom of grief. I wish my dad was alive again, so I could see him die for a second time. Before I let that happen, I'd be sure he finished the shit he didn't. I can no longer count on my right hand. All my friends who died and were considered young, from a playful overdose to a sorrowful self-lynching. Yeah. Trusty sheet over here. Wow. That's bright pink. It's like, let's just turn this white. Pink. White. Unless on the after recording, it's gonna show it as pink. I don't know. It's my shirt messing it up. I don't know, man. I knew light physics at one point. Now I only use a very small amount of it. I use mostly Snell's law, if anybody's worried. So let's tune up really quick. Make sure we're all copacetic. catbirds are singing. It's just a symphony of crickets and bugs. I hear a chipmunk or something chirping too. Tobacco kiss in my pack before I quit and start again. They upped my pillage to quell the urge for a mongrel pilgrimage. Color me impressed, yet still I know the grass doesn't grow from pulling it. To think of chlorophyll at a time like this, when all I really need is a punctual pharmacist. Up at 3 and she suggests this interrupted sleep can bode well. It'll affect your mood and your mental health, taking the depression and mania. My breath in the living room, tending fire from the couch so we don't freeze to death. When the smallest sliver of sun engulfs a wooden floor, I take up supine and photosynthesize some more. A snowpack so deep I hear the trains whistle from 12 miles away, sing so clear. Some say I'm weaker than their projected self. Metabolism and tolerance speak for themselves. Up at 3 and she suggests this interrupted sleep can bode well. It'll affect your mood and your mental health, taking the depression and mania. Yeah, that was a ripper. That was a ripper indeed. Okay. I'll fill you a meadow with color, growth, and love. I'll handpick you the flowers of our own. I'm gonna sow and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a suite of flora. I'm gonna sow and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet. And any day she weeps, I'll compose her sweet. Morning we wake, I'll give it a sweet of flora. Yeah. Air breaks, losers. I'll fill you this mighty grove. Someday I'm chopping it down. Build you up these lovely walls. Lay a roof on down, 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 down. I'm gonna sow and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a suite of flora. I'm gonna sow and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet. Any day she weeps, I'll compose her sweet. Morning we wake, I'll give it a suite of flora. I'll fill you a meadow with color, growth, and love. I'll handpick you the flowers of our own. I'm gonna sow and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a suite of flora. I'm gonna sow and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet. Any day she weeps, I'll compose her sweet. Morning we wake, I'll give it a sweet of flora. Yeah. Sorry, I remember when I wrote that song, that was the first song I really popped harmonics on and got better at doing that in later songs, but I love it. I love it. It's a little flashy, I understand. It's not for everyone. And it's like doing a pinch harmonic in heavier music. You're like, all right, you can do it. We get it. Well, yeah, but it's good. It's good stuff. Yeah, I'm a crackpot that uses a lot of harmonics. So sue me. No, please don't. Trim my nails. We haven't done this one in a while. I awake to a field mouse dropping a shagbark hickory nuts in the ceiling above my head. When it rains, the inevitable tin roof leaks. I smell the seeds of rodents mist becoming swollen. Afraid of heights, I lean a ladder against the crumbling chimney the house no longer exhales from, to throw tar on leaky lungs. Only then do I see the first signs of growth. A push of green matching the house's exterior paint. Easily a dozen tree seedlings, haphazardly arranged by mice. A tree house in reverse. And maybe better let nature run its course. Let the trunk support our slanted roofs. Let the roots plug our basement holes. So, did you like that that mid-camera swap? We accidentally had our one big phone fill, which I had deleted all possible extra videos to make sure that didn't happen, and it still happened, which is a bummer. So I don't really know how much shorter this is. So we will go on an in-depth tour right now. We'll go check out. We'll check out the flowers, we'll check out all the plants, and we'll go from there. Yeah. Give me 1 second to put my guitar down, and then we'll go on a little walkabout. I don't know if we can find any mushrooms. All right. At least it did it at nearly the end of the set, and it didn't do it right in the beginning. Give me a second. All right, we're here. So we're gonna flip it around. So I don't know how to do this whole flip it while it's on. So I'm gonna flip it around so you can see the garden. I guess like literally just go womp, womp. So it's not at my face, but we'll try this. So right now, we got some lavender, a bunch of lavender. This has been coming up so well. It smells so good. Yeah, look at those buds. Look at them buds. Over here, sad. We had glads, but this is what happens when rabbits come and eat glads. They just chew right through everything. See their little nibbles. They nibbled it just right away. Bastards. Rudbeckia. That's where the guitar flower from the day came from. These were actually just all wildflower seeds that we planted, and they just all came up. The Rudbeckia is the most prolific out of the bunch. Then we got some local weeds. This is a mullein. Mullein? You ready for it? It just keeps going. And going. And going. And going. Look at that cola. Pretty crazy. This is another one. This one's past now. But it does one little flower at a time. Well, not one, but it doesn't bloom all its flowers at once. It does a few at a time. And then we got some beans. Green beans. Yellow beans. Got a bunch of sweet peas. Yeah, that one will be ready for this afternoon to pick. Over here we got some radishes. Over here we got beets. Over here we got carrots. Over here, this big batch, oh, you can see it right here. Zucchini. Hey, zucchini. Over here is a variety of squash that are really cool. They're called patty pans. I don't see any big ones. I just harvested two yesterday. Oh, well, you can kind of see one. Look at how small it is. There's another one below it too. There's these little tiny things. Oh, there's one just starting after the flower. So you have a flower on a squash, and then they get pollinated. It's a big flower. Get pollinated by like bees, like those two. And then the back side of the flower turns into the squash. It's pretty cool stuff. More squash taken over. Over here, a bunch of cucumbers with another zucchini in here. A bunch of eggplant with one big eggplant starting off. You can see the size of my hand. It's a big one. Aubergine. Tomatoes galore. Bunch of tomatoes. Basil intermittent. We always grow our basil in or between our tomatoes. And if you need that quick snack of a cherry and wrapped in basil. Lettuce. There's missing spots right here I just took for dinner last night. Made lettuce burgers. They all grow back, so you just trim them down and they all grow back. These are a bunch of peppers. Tons of peppers around here. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Potatoes. They're kind of getting a little weedy right now, but we got 3 big potato plants. More tomatoes. Some peppers, chives. But yeah, so there we have it, folks. Sorry that we had some technical difficulties, but until next time, I appreciate you so very much. Happy Sunday, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta, toodles, bye-bye.
We like to have fun around here. No one's gonna do it for us. Trees grown from the roofs of project housing, for the concrete and the litter to call the space down at ground level. Observation of Bronx razor wire. Observation of Bronx razor wire.